Wait, I can change it. I can fix this before we start. No! One day I will get it going. Hello, welcome to the fixed audio that nobody told me was a problem. That was very loud in my ear. That hurt. That hurt me more than it hurt you. Hello, me and chat. Hey, you know what? Let's get started. At everyone. Whoops. You can tell what I've been messing with. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Okay. Let's give people a second to join here. Hello, welcome. Welcome. I was about to say productive stream. It really wasn't a productive programming thing. I actually got the rest of my apartment finally done and moved in. I was like, I gotta do this. So I did it yesterday. And so I can just relax on the weekend. Well, relax, more like, you know, get this figured out and done. I have to post the video. It has to be posted, okay? I can't not post it anymore. I have to. I have to. I gotta post something. Why are so many people messaging me right now? Okay. Okay. Useless. Wait, who's this? Useless. Okay. So, what are we doing today? Today, we're gonna try something new with programming. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the 4300 and we're gonna see what they do for the first assignment. And I wanna see if we can just prototype the game that way. Because I'm missing a step. I'm missing a step. This is way more complicated right away. Spherical harmonics. That looks like math that is not that hard to understand. So this is... All right, let me try to read this. Giving I have no history with math whatsoever, okay? We have a point, XLM, where this is 3D space, where X, Y, and Z, I'm assuming. So in a set, that's what this little thing means, in a set where M is greater than equal to 0, so this is greater than or equal to 0, in the set, -1 to exponential M. Oh, we got differentiational. What do you call these? I never took calculus. Differentials? Is that what that's called? God damn. Man, I'm glad I don't do calculus. I know this is trigonometry. This is theta. So this is like dealing with an angle or something. Theta, omega? LM. Okay, I got you. Get some Hololive music going. All right, so what are we doing today? Today, we're gonna see if we can get SDL3 going. I think it's time. SDL 2.0 migration guide. No, we can do this from scratch. It's fine. Libraries to extend IMGUI, RMGUI, SDL image, SDL mixer. I hope these all work the same. Yeah, okay, it does work with SDL3. Gotcha. I don't know. Should we do a 3.0 setup here? I think we should. It's time. Okay, where am I going? General using development. GitHub project page. Okay. Okay. See, make lists. Oh, geez. All right. Visual Studio on Windows. Okay. C++ empty project, that's fine. Add hello.c to the source files. Right-click the solution and then add the existing project. Navigate to the Visual C SDL and add this project. Okay. Add reference. All configurations, all platforms, include directories, build and run. Okay. So let's get SDL. Releases. 3.0. SDL 3.0 is finally here. We've got a ton of effort into writing and revising the API references. Oh, we have actual documentation for SDL 3. God bless. Optionally run your program from callbacks instead of main. Oh God. GPU API, access to modern 3D rendering and GPU compute in a cross-platform way. Does that mean I don't need to fuck with OpenGL anymore? Or at least I don't need to do with shaders. I guess I need to do shader language, but that's fine. It's different. Dialog API, file system API, storage API, camera API, access to webcams. Ooh. Well, SDL2 had that, but it was super janky. Pen API, access to pens like Wacom tablets, Apple Pencil. This is cool. I think SDL had this too, as like a touch screen option. But it's nice to have an official pen API because, I mean, that does make the game playable with draw pads like Osu. Vulkan instead of OpenGL probably on SDL3? Really? A C-based library would use Vulkan over OpenGL? Logical audio devices. Different parts of an app can get their own unique audio device to use. Audio streams. Handle buffering, converting, resampling, mixing, channel mapping, pitch, and gain. Bind to an audio device and go. Oh my God. This is so much better than SDL2. This is why people use SDL3, by the way. This is why you should learn it, because audio streams are so much easier. Buffer, convert, resample, mix, channel map, pitch, and gain. Bind to an audio device and go. Oh, it's going to be so nice. Default audio devices will automatically manage migrating to new physical hardware as devices are plugged in, ripped out, or changed. Ooh. I don't need to like manually program if somebody unplugs their headphones. I needed to do that anyway? I guess I did. That's not VTuber. We get carbonated love going. You would be the one choosing Vulkan over OpenGL. SDL3 probably supports both. Oh. Properties API. Fast, flexible dictionaries of name value pairs. Process API. Spawn child processes and communicate with them in various ways. This is like multi-threading, right? Color space support. Surfaces and the renderer, etc. can manage multiple color spaces. When does this actually matter? I guess it makes, I don't know. Like I was about to say it makes colorblind modes easier, but it doesn't really. Unless you want like multiple colorblind modes available at the same time? I don't know. The clipboard API can support any data type. SDL2 only handled text, and apps can provide data in multiple formats upon request at a provided callback. Oh, this is what happens if you have like Apple or something. Oh, because right now I have a .txt file I'm reading of, but does Apple even use .txt files? Okay. Or no, or is this talking about like the copy paste clipboard? So if you copy like an emote or something, it can work? Better keyboard input for all your key press needs. I'm gonna read that in a second. Customizable virtual keyboards on iOS and Android. What? Start accepting Unicode text input events in a window with properties describing the input. This function will enable text input and in the specified window. Text but infinite events are not received by default. On some platforms, using this function shows the screen keyboard or activates. Oh, okay. I wouldn't use it for a video game, but it's nice to have. I'm thinking like an application that, whatever. Customizable virtual keyboards. High DPI support is dramatically improved over SDL2. Hold on. Mouse freaks, help me out here. High DPI. DPI is not movement, right? DPI is like... It's like momentum, right? Is that what that means? So high DPI means you can... It's like when I move my mouse here, it's like super precise, but when I move it across the screen, I gain momentum and I go faster than I would otherwise. That's DPI, right? I think? I don't know much about mouse. DPI is monitor stuff, not mouse stuff. Fuck! Okay, well, then I don't know. And much, much more. All right, well, let's get it. I'm assuming 64-bit .zip. Why is this 15 megabytes? What's the difference? Oh, it's zipped, that's why. Okay, I'm dumb. Sorry, you can tell I was doing Diablo 2 modding. You can tell I was fucking around with Diablo 2 mods, sorry. Extract files. Desktop. Let's just put it on the desktop for now. Okay, so we have that. Let's actually install Visual Studio. Okay, so we're gonna run that in a second. Let me read this best keyboard practices. All right. There are 4 common ways apps want to use keyboard input. The 101 button joystick. Many games just want to treat a keyboard not as a way to input text, but it's just this joystick that has a lot of buttons. The well-known WASD key pattern for FPS games is a fine example. Some locations of the keyboards, totally different symbols. For these, you want SDL scan codes. They're guaranteed to reference the physical location on the keyboard, not what is printed on it. Oh, that's cool. So no matter what keyboard happens, the default controls can just be whatever key is in that physical space. Man, SDL3 coming through. Simply grab the scan code field from the event key down and key up events. Direction user should move function, const event. So this is something we already have in our games. This is just the event queue, the bucket that fills up and you use events from the bottom up. Let's see, SDL assert, event is a type, or event type is equal to key down. So this is just confirming that, or it's asserting, meaning that if it isn't true, then do something. How do I say this? Asserts in C++ means like crash the program and print the alert. If the event key scan code is equal to scan code W, meaning instead of the key W, like the character W on any keyboard, it's what would be on a US QWERTY keyboard, QWERTY, QWERTY, whatever is in that physical space of W. How interesting. How interesting. Okay, I mean, it's not terribly different than what we were gonna do before, because we're gonna have like a action class that handles key down and key up presses for all input, and then decoupling that from the logic of the game, the action, the scenes. So that's interesting. The specific key must sometimes want to know the symbol on the key, like I to inventory, but you don't care where I is. SDL key codes. Okay, this is what we had before. So if wherever like the letter, in this case, escape key is, regardless of where it is on any keyboard, you need to press the escape button in order to quit the app. Okay, that's what we had before. The chat box. Unicode is hard. If you're composing text a string at a time, you should not be using key press events. This will never do the right thing across various... Was that a lie? This will never do the right thing across various keyboards, human languages around the world. One should instead call SDL start text input and listen for SDL event text input events. When done accepting input, stop text input. This approach will let the system provide input interfaces that are familiar to the user. Okay. Wow. Okay, so just calling SDL start text input opens a keyboard on your phone. Oh, that's easy. Damn, SDL3. Okay. I smell what you're cooking. I like it. Then the event will provide Unicode strings in a UTF-8 format, so it might be complete text of lines or a single character depending on the system. You will not be able to replicate these interfaces in your application for everyone in the world. Do not try to build this yourself on top of individual key press events. The downside of this is that a virtual keyboard might be disruptive of your game. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, so how do you do this here? Boolean, text input complete equals false, character, text array. Wow, that's very... C. This is not how you would do it in C++, but that's okay. SDL rect area, the text field, cursor is 0, set text input area, that, start text input, that. So while text input complete equals, wow, this is not how you do this. Oh man, you're telling me the game will not render a frame until this is done? That's very not correct. Although I guess this could be quit. SDL pull event, if E type SDL key down, key escape or key return, stop text input complete equals true. SDL S troll cat for the arrow keys, render the text, adjusting cursor. Oh yeah, just render the text. Just throw that into your program. That's easy. Update the text input area. Okay. If you're writing a full screen game, you might want to render the IME UI yourself. You'd set, well, we're not going to do that. We're not doing a full screen game. Full screen games fucking suck to program. The text editor. Okay. This is a special case, and if you think your game fits here, you should think very hard about how to change that before thinking about how to go this route, because oftentimes you're just on the path to build the chat box incorrectly from scratch. If you were writing an SDL frontend for Vim, you would need to know what key presses plus modifiers produce. Hitting Shift Z twice produces a different result than pressing Z twice. But you also want arrow keys to do the right thing on the numpad unless numlock is pressed, and they should produce numbers. Well, we're not doing this. We're not building like a chat box or something, right? Like if we were doing like lobbies with a text box, this would matter. SDL is a C library, not a C++ library. Yeah, I know. We're just wrapping it in C++. Showing key names to users. So you made your game, and now you're taking the original advice about adding user configurable key bindings, which we will, and you need to know how to show the user the key's name in your config UI, and maybe also in press current key binding to jump tutorial message. This is not how we're gonna do this. Man, this really is C. So this is how you would do it if you were doing an object-oriented programming game. But in ECS, this doesn't do anything because we are connecting all input to an action, and the scene separately will take that action under the game engine. The scene will take whatever action that you just pressed and just be like, oh, the user wants to go up, so I'm gonna do the thing as if it was up. If you're in the pause menu scene, then it moves the UI element like up, your selection up one. If it's in the game, it might be jump, right? The main menu, it would go up one. Depending on the scene, those different actions mean something, but the actual raw input is under an action class. So because of that, this is wholly unnecessary because we have access to the input anyway, because the action class cares. Anyway, I think that's how it would work. STL get key name only returns uppercase characters. I'm starting to get a headache. Which is appropriate for showing a user a press the button with the symbol on it message. I guess it kind of matters. Although, you know what? Credit to SDL, because I want because it's a rhythm game, right? And we're gonna have 4 different buttons on your left hand you're pressing, depending on the key. I guess this would be a trivial way to get I guess it would be an easy way to get how to display the character onto the button. It would be an easy way to get it. Well, whatever. I'm probably not going to use it. Just interesting. All right, let's get it going. Let's build it. So let's close out of this. Minimize all this. Oh, hi, me. Okay, SDL3. .dll. Okay. Add hello C to the source files, which we're not going to use. Right-click the solution, select Add Existing Project, navigate to the Visual C SDL, and add SDL that project. Right-click the solution, select Add an Existing Project. Source files, packages. Holorhythm.cpp. So it's not here, right? Select your main project, go to project, add reference, select SDL3. So let's get to the programming folder. Holorhythm, that's the game we're making. Yippee yay. Packages, SDL2, okay. SDL2 NuGet. Okay, so we're not doing a NuGet file, but that's okay. We're gonna do an SDL3. Project, add reference. Project, add resource. I'm assuming reference and resource are the same thing. Version, screen table, rhythm, cursor, bitmap, accelerator. No? Select your main project, go to project, add reference, and select SDL3. Project. Add new item? Oh! HTML page, cursor file. Oh, that's how you would get the cursor file. Okay, well, Jesus, why did I do this? Module unit, header file. Okay, so project, add. Can I add, no, I can't do that. So it's not add there. I wonder what it is. No, it's not add new item. Yeah, kind of figured. Music, hello? Music? Oh, what a weeb. Right-click the solution, select add an existing project, navigate to Visual C SDL, and add that. Okay, so that's like for this. Okay, never mind. Select your main project, go to project, add reference, and select SDL3. Okay, well, we need to go to... Add reference. Huh. Why is it so hard to find references? No. No, you need to do that step? Wait, what? Right-click the solution, select Add an existing project, navigate to the Visual C SDL, and add that. Right-click Solution Holorhythm. What? Oh. Oh, that's where it is. Oh, thank you. God damn it. I didn't realize it was there. Okay, my bad. I'm so dumb. Okay, Visual C SDL, add SDL. Add new item. Ah, there we go. Well, this is what we had before, but that's okay. And we're gonna add this. I don't know where we're gonna get that, but okay. Okay, we did that. Select your main project, this. Project, add reference. Add reference. Oh, and there it is. Select SDL3. Don't see the option though. Is it up here? So is it this? No, this is the main project. That's why when I go up here, it lets me... Oh, wait. Yeah. When I'm here, it lets me add a reference. Gary, you idiot. What? Not new item? Okay, so this is just wrong. Oh, this is my actions. Let's see. Add. Okay. Project. Okay, so remember how I said programmers have no idea how to make a step-by-step instruction list? Add existing project. Project. Add existing item? I'm assuming that's what you meant. That would be awfully dumb for them to have multiple add existing ... Packages. SDL3. SDL3.dll? Navigate to Visual C SDL and add SDL VCX project. Teddy! Hi there. What that guy said. Add existing project. Project. Add. Existing item? I'm assuming that's what that means. Okay, so the only option is this. Read the whole message. Right click, solution, Holorhythm. Add existing project. Oh, why did you guys tell me that? Jeez. You guys are making things so complicated. This PC. Repos? Desktop. Programming. Holorhythm. There we go. Oh my God. Yo, didn't I tell you this was gonna be easy? You guys make things way too complicated. Unable to read project file SDL. The project file could not be loaded. Root element is missing. Add hello.c to the source files. Okay, let's try that again. Oops. Desktop, please. Programming, Holorhythm, SDL. No, still doesn't work. Right-click the solution, select add an existing project, navigate to this. Oh, I did that wrong. I see what I did wrong. Visual C++ SDL. Okay. Add existing project. Let's go to Visual TUV. It would only be in one place though. I didn't install it anywhere else. It's under Microsoft. Nope. But it wouldn't be anywhere else. No. This is the only place it would be. I created a very spaghetti code. I want to see it merged. Idiots couldn't figure out I was writing a script to fuck with them. It worked out. They merged it. First variable created was error. Oh, God. I think you downloaded the wrong thing. Oh, did I? Well, that would be dumb of me. I downloaded SDL3-3.2.0, the newest version, -Windows 32-X34. This is the wrong one? Fuck you, that's the wrong one. I downloaded this one. Was this the wrong one? Wait, hold on. Which one am I downloading? This was not clear. In my defense, this looks like the one I would download. So which one am I downloading? Try downloading the zip file. I did! That's the one I downloaded. .zip. This is the one. I highlighted the one I downloaded. SDL 3.2.0.zip. So just this one. 16 megabytes. Oh my God. I have how much storage remaining? 4 terabytes? You're robbing me. Okay. Extract files. Go to desktop. Yes. Okay. Okay. Close. Minimize. 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 Okay. This is Holorhythm. Okay, so this is the entire thing. Okay, so this is the entire C++ folder. Or not C++ folder, this is the entire SDL3 folder. Okay. Let's try that. Let me see if I can see chat again. Interesting. Also, Teddy, I hope you're doing well. Also, Code Toil, I don't even know how you did that. Neato. Visual Studio. Okay, let's try this. Where's my README here? Visual Studio. Okay. Right-click the solution. Add existing project. Desktop, programming, Holorhythm, VLC. Missing root element. Add existing project. Desktop, programming, Holorhythm. Yeah, nothing else. Oh, there it is. Just call me. Just call me the master linker, okay? I did the right one. Visual C/SDL. Easy. Oh my goodness. So, oh, look, everything's imported. Okay, what's next? Go to your main project, go to project, add reference, and select SDL3. Okay, main project. What was it? Project add reference. Add reference. There it is! Okay, project properties. Set the filter at the top to all configurations, all platforms. Project properties. All platforms, all configurations. Select VC++ directories and add SDL include directory to include directories. What? Select VCC++ directories. Add the SDL include directory to include directories. Include directories here. Select V++ directories. Add the SDL include directory. Edit. New line. Packages. I'm assuming I'm just linking this entire thing. Include. Oh, no, this. Okay, select. Right? Build config SDL3. Okay, so I'm assuming it's this. Okay. Okay. Build and run. Build errors, but it might be my fault. It is my fault. What? Oh, that's what I'm missing. Oh, we got SDL3 going. Except there's one problem. I never actually imported it, and we're running an illegal command in SDL3. But it's okay. We're coming back. We're coming back. First thing we have to do, because I know what this looks like. I think we're done with this, right? I think what it's SDL slash SDL3 slash SDL dot header. I think that's what that looks like. This should be SDL init video. This one. And I think everything else is the same, unless there's like some function that is just unable to be used with SDL3 that we don't know about yet, which there will be. I'm not expecting this to work right away. The hell am I listening to? Okay, I'm expecting this to not work. All right, first of all, build, not build. Where's NuGet? Project, manage NuGet, installed. Okay. Now we uninstall these. Can I like shift click? Nope, that would be too convenient. Uninstall, 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 uninstall. Why aren't these uninstalling? Oh no, oh yes, yeah, I would delete it. That's fine. Uninstall. Uninstall. All right, we are now officially an SDL3 project. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? That wasn't that hard. You guys made it hard. I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything wrong, okay? Okay, uninstall. Why can't? Because SDL, this one depends on it. Apply. Apply. All right, we are now NuGet free. Oh, all right. I'm gonna press compile. This will not work, but I don't know why, because now we are in fresh territory. We are now in SDL3 land instead of SDL2, so something's gonna go wrong. Build, oh shit. Okay, there were build errors and it ran. Get current display mode function does not take to arg. Oh, this changed. Oh, that's cool. I don't need to give a flag anymore. Okay, sweet. So that's one. Create window and renderer no longer needs 5 or more arguments. What do you need? Const character pointer, the name of the window. int, which is resolutions, window flags, which are these guys like borderless, input focus, mouse grabbed, all that shit. Window pointer, renderer pointer. So what's wrong here? Oh, I need an actual holorhythm. I can spell rhythm. Okay, that should work now. And what's the other error? TTF init not found. Oh, get rid of that. Nope. Get current display mode pointer to get this ID. SDL display ID. So this is new. Is that what that means now? Go. Cannot convert argument 1 from pointer to... Oh. Set render logical size. Identifier not found. It was renamed. Okay, so render set logical size has been renamed to set render logical presentation. Okay, well, thank you. Anything else? Oh, no, it wasn't. It is now set render. Oh, sorry. Set render logical presentation. Okay. Left of dot header must have a class union. Okay. L screen const object must be initialized, which it is here. So this is fucking up somewhere. I'm thinking it's the display ID. Does not take in 3 arguments. Oh, I need a renderer. Okay, we got that. Int, which is the resolution, width, and height. Set renderer logical presentation. SDL renderer logical presentation. So that's like an actual thing now here. Enum. Okay, we gotta read that on that. Also, you should update the stream thingy. It says C++ 26 plus SDL2 homebrew engine. Oh my god, I did! Thank you! See, that's that good shit, chat. I appreciate that. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. Thank you. Hopefully my audio, by the way, does not go ear to ear and it's actually like universal. Because yesterday, nobody told me. I think I had it set to this, where it would be depending on the ear is where I would talk. And nobody told me. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys for the help, by the way. So now we have a couple of things to read up. So now that we're on SDL3, there's a couple of things we need to check. First, what is going on with the display mode change? Because before, if you guys don't know what a display mode is, basically, sometimes people have multiple monitors. Display mode basically grabs the primary monitor, your one, or I think it's actually whatever you launch the game on via Steam. That used to be SDL display mode, DM display mode, and then you would get the current display mode from a function in SDL, and then you would just make the screen resolution based on that, right? But this has changed. There's no longer an SDL display mode. It's display ID. I don't know what this means, so let's look it up together. Display ID is a data type in SDL, represents the unique identifier. ID allows you to identify and work with specific lifetime. ID is valid. Okay, you can use SDL get number of video displays function to get the number of connected displays, and then use get display bounds or get display mode to retrieve information about each display. Wow, I could like, chat, do you realize how easy it would be for me to like scrape every single piece of information about your computer in my game? Like, I can find out exactly what resolution you have every one of your monitors that are plugged into the computer, and I can access all of them. Does that freak you out? I wonder if it would be possible. No, it is possible because I know your information about your monitors. If you're playing the game on one, and then in the middle of the game at some point, not saying this is good game design, but it's an option, I can actually jump to another monitor just randomly. Not saying you should, but I could do it. When creating a window with SDL Create Window, you can optionally specify a display ID associated with the window. Oh, thank you, SDL3. That's that good shit. Oh, that is that good shit. I can create a window and give it the ID in the display window. Okay. Yeah. SDL3, SDL header. There you go. Init video. Number of displays. So I have to get the number of displays. And then I don't need this for loop. I'm not actually going to grab them all. Okay, so I need to... Do I need to get the number of displays? I don't think I do. I need the display bounds. SDL get display bounds of the number of displays. Okay, so this is more granular than SDL2, which was literally just grab whatever their primary monitor is with one function. So now I need to grab the number of displays, and the first display, I'm assuming that is your primary monitor. Like, who would set their one monitor to like their side? You know, nobody would do that. I'm assuming that's how we would do it. And then we would set the display bounds, which is this, to the... Where do they have that? Here. Display bounds. Get display bounds is equal to 0, then set it. Okay. Gotcha. I think that's how we do it. So this stays, but instead of get display ID, what we're gonna need get number of displays. Oh no, I guess I'd just be 0. So SDL get display bounds is actually what I'm grabbing. Where the primary monitor is 0, I'm assuming. I don't need that. Okay. And this is this rectangle. So this, we'll just do this for now. Instead of DM, it's local screen resolution. Okay, I want to try this and see if it works. Do I have DM anywhere? No. Go. Get display mounts cannot convert from a rect to a rect pointer. Oh. Initializing cannot convert initializer list to set renderer logical presentation. Oh. Okay, that actually works, I think. Okay. Look at Discord. You and your math and your spherical harmonics. God damn. That is above my math level, dude. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do, because I'm starting to get a serious headache, and we're gonna stream tomorrow, okay? I have everything moved in. I'm done. It's all organized. I can just work on creative stuff without stressing about anything else in life. We're gonna program tomorrow. Now that we have SDL3 set up, I'm thinking about how much I want to do before stream and how much I want to stream. I'm gonna fix the SDL3 update from SDL2 to SDL3, just get it all done. Once I'm done, I kind of just want to get to like prototyping, because which means I need to do actions on my own because I want to do prototyping because you guys have watched so much just documentation shit that like, I feel like it's not very fun for you to watch this. So tomorrow, we're probably just going to go straight into prototyping, which means we stream in the afternoon. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a good evening. Oh my God. It's nice to see you guys again. It is nice. Code Toil, thank you for all the help. See you later, alligators. Goodbye.